Okay, so the next one that I want to talk about, this one has a little bit more to do with our ability to access positive emotions. So the reason that we want to access positive emotions is for two main reasons. One is because, well, why the hell not? I mean, one of the reasons why you're here and you're human is so that you can access some of these positive memories. And when I talk about positive memories, I'm talking about essentially like the feelings of love, or the feelings of compassion, or the feelings of kindness, or the feelings of joy, or the feelings of, gratitude towards another human being. And I don't mean just kind of in your head, kind of cognitively speaking. What I'm talking about is I'm talking about the full felt embodiment of that particular emotional experience, to truly feel love or truly feel compassion towards another human being, to really feel gratitude, for if someone helps you or someone does something for you. And I really I describe this as people's receptivity to positive regard. So we kind of live in somewhat of a vacuum when it comes to positive regard. We're just not a culture or society that really just says, hey, good job, or that thing that you did was amazing. You're an incredible human being. We don't really communicate like that a lot. So what this particular training is about is it's about sensitizing the brain and the body to be, one, more receptive to those positive emotional experiences. But then by sensitizing the brain, what tends to happen, or sensitizing the body, what tends to happen is that people then seek out those experiences more. They believe that they deserve those experiences more. And so the goal here isn't to just be in this kind of positive world all the time. I usually describe that as toxic positivity, when you come across people and everything is positive and wonderful and amazing all the time. And you kind of question, like, is everything? I mean, this world is pretty intense sometimes, and there's a lot of suffering. So for you to be able to experience positivity all the time means, one, you're incredibly lucky, or two, it might be just kind of a cover for some more suffering that really is below the surface there. So I'm not saying we're trying to remove all suffering and just kind of fill it all with just love and compassion and kindness. That's not what I'm suggesting. What I'm suggesting is that we balance it out more, that we begin to be willful and intentional about experiencing love, compassion, joy, kindness, those types of things, gratitude, pride. And often I have to kind of clarify pride here, because there are two types of pride. One is the pride that comes from an insecurity, a pride that really is derived from, I don't feel good enough, and so I have to kind of be prideful towards the world. There's a kind of a competitive feel to it. And then there's pride of a job well done, or a completion of a task, or I'm proud that I'm here in this place, or I survived, or something of that nature. And usually there's a kind of an intrinsic satisfaction there, like I just feel good about myself, versus I feel good because I feel better than someone else. So what this meditation is really about, neurologically speaking, is it's about balancing the left hemisphere and the right hemisphere, and it's also about activating higher frequencies in the brain, quite literally positive regard and love and compassion and kindness and gratitude and pride. All of those require a very high frequency activation in the brain, something called gamma, to get going. All right, so next step is to teach you how to do this particular training.